Eshabugunja. Sanbonani. Kamabongi Koswaka Mahlangu. Thank you for tuning in. You are tuned into the Wholesome Institute, where we dissect every single part of life. Thank you for all tuning in. Click like, click subscribe. Let's grow the platform. Nyabona Bafetu, we chop it down. We break down everything that comes into our space. Today, I just want to share a story, Bafetu. We're going to title this one Unstoppable. Be unstoppable. So, Ngisasentwana, I was in grade 9, Ngisakhela Boxburg High. I remember I went through just a period of instability in my soccer playing career. So we had school tryouts, first term, you can imagine every boy who feels like they can kick a ball shows up to this thing. It's my name, Baba, my 50, 60 to 100. Tryout, whatever the case is. I think I had a bad and off day that day. So what happens is at the end of that, they announce all the guys who they'd like to see for the next round of tryouts. And I happened to not be on that list. I ngimangele nami ukuthi kwenzakalani. Anyway, I accept that and I move along. So because I'd consistently been making the school team every single year since primary, um, I'm in those circles like isn't just I'm a cheater, all the guys that I play with. So what happens was when they schedule the next training session, a nigga decides to show up. I decided just in Nyabangan. And I showed up and I guess because my reputation kind of preceded me, none of my teammates felt strange about the fact that, hey, X, ufunanda, because they naturally expect me to be there. Nami, I'm not acting out of place. Everything makes sense. So what happens was I got my chance to play in that next round, funny enough. And what I did was I banged in a hat trick. Banged in a hat trick. Hlanya machita, hlanya bo coach. It's late. And I effectively ended up making it to the school team. But that last tryout was the last extramural or soccer activity for the term. And what happened was at the end of that term, I relocated to a whole nother school. And I didn't even tell the coaches which ever fit in your fire. I mean, I was just leaving you guys with a hat trick nyafai. I didn't even disclose that. But I think for me, it just made sense because I was just determined to be unstoppable. I knew where my strong suit or what my strong suit was. I knew what my strong points were. And I wasn't willing to accept the fact that I wasn't part of the team that year. So I want to tell you to be unstoppable. Ooh, bless you. Bless myself. Thank you. And excuse me. So I wasn't willing to accept the fact that we hadn't made the school team. And I had to come back and make sure with Yazin, before I leave the school, I need to leave with a bang. And that's exactly what I did. And I want to tell you to be unstoppable in whatever you do. Always strive to be the best and make sure Gucci, you create a reputation, a strong reputation of being a top performer so that even on days where you're not feeling 1,000, your reputation can carry you on those days until you're back at full strength and you can deliver more top tier, top level performances. That's all I got for you today. Trust it.